What up, everybody? Big Kev back in the building. Today we have Al Bundy's best insults from Married with Children. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's check it out. All right, I'm excited for this one. I used to watch Married with Children back when I was little, back in the day. I don't think I ended up sticking with the series all the way through. I think I fell off there towards the end, but I definitely did love it when I was younger. But I have not seen it since then. I mean, it's been a long time since I've seen this show, so I'm definitely looking forward to seeing some of Al Bundy's best insults. I remember loving them back then. We'll see how well they hold up in...
Excuse me, but am I invisible?
Possibly from Pluto. Somebody call the police.
What for? The call costs more than the car.
Yes, and it costs more than the condom I should have used the night you were conceived.
I want a balloon.
You've already got one.
Honey, why don't you just stay home and bowl me over?
But Peg, I prefer a place where my balls are returned promptly. Well, mercy, congratulations. I didn't know you were expecting.
All that jumping must have expanded my foot.
And I see you must have fallen on your butt a time or two.
How dare you say that to my face?
Well, I'd say it behind your back, but my car's only got half a tank of gas.
That's very tough.
I definitely feel like we wouldn't see any of these jokes approved on TV nowadays.
Touching, honey. Now rub my feet.
Peg, I wouldn't rub your feet if a genie popped out of them.
Oh, Peggy, you'll never guess what Jefferson did.
Misunderstood your cries of pluck me to the butcher?
As a little girl, I wanted to be a ballerina.
Ballerina? You sure are my nutcracker.
I have just about had enough of you.
Well, you wouldn't say that if I came with fries and a medium drink. You know medium, the size between small and you.
Why must you always be so negative?
Why did you cross the road? I'm a natural-born salesman.
Excuse me.
Hey, do I come to the hag shop bother you when you're working?
Good, now you can put that metal plate back in your head. Although, that's a lot like putting a lid on an empty jar.
Or a bra on you.
Question 2. Who would you rather spend the night?
They really did a good job of casting the show. I mean, all the roles kind of fit perfectly together. You know, it's kind of like magical when that happens. You know, there's not that many sitcoms over the decades where, you know, the cast kind of comes together and complements each other, you know, that well. You know, when it does, you know, you kind of get, you know, that's when you get these classic shows that can stick around for a while.
Night with A, your wife, or B?
B.
Fun of our way. 2, 4, 6, 8. Go get fun of our way.
1, 2, 3, 4. You're gonna fall through the floor.
This year, I am finally going to win the neighborhood decorating contest.
What, you gonna stand out front and be the little drummer boy?
You think you're going? Aren't you open?
Sorry, ma'am, but unlike your mouth, we occasionally close.
Just a second.
How that store would have ever stayed in business in real life. I mean, he would have driven every single customer of a women's shoe store out of there.
Get here. Now, why don't you just buck out of here?
A shade of blue.
I'll tell you what I'll do then. We'll stand you in front of a mirror. I'll begin strangling you. When you reach the shade of blue that is satisfactory to you, you yell moo and I'll stop.
That's it. I'm taking my business elsewhere.
May I suggest Jenny Craig?
Hi, honey. Did you miss me?
With every bullet so far.
Wow, nice wheels. But you have to realize, stealing cars is a felony.
So it's pretending to be that kid on Home Improvement.
He actually does kind of look like one of the younger sons on Home Improvement.
With this attitude, you're gonna be working here for the rest of your life.
Well, take a gander into the seat next to you if you want to see what your future looks like.
Penelope. Let's go someplace where they treat us with respect.
Try the moon, you'll weigh less there.
You know, Marcy, how can you be so unfeeling? Didn't you ever get up in the morning and suddenly realize that something very, very important was gone? Well, sure you do. You must every morning when you open up your pajama top.
Well, let me explain. See, it's just like an elevator. There's a 2-ton weight.
Did he form a organization, No Ma'am? I believe that was like one of the running gags that I haven't seen here yet.
Limit on your suit. What say I nail the soles directly to your feet? It'll give you more traction when you're pulling the ice wagon.
You will be hearing from my attorney.
Is that the law offices of Hagen and Dotz?
You know, Jefferson, good for you. You decided to take the Miller boy camping.
Hey, Bundy! I had steak tonight. What are you having?
If I was the mailman, I'd be having your wife.
I smell foul.
You certainly do.
You're in my son. I'm trying to get an all-over tan.
Well, you're asking a lot of the sun.
Excuse me, do you have any pumps in my size?
Yes, I do, but the Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Shoes would not allow me to sell them to you.
Well, I hope you get coal in your stocking on Christmas morning.
And I hope you get slim fast in yours. Now, we're about to have our Christmas party here, so would you mind eggnogging on out?
Ah, Peg, would it really make you feel better if I told you I needed you?
Yes, it would.
Well, I don't.
I like the way they ended that there. That was a little entertaining jaunt down memory lane. Definitely don't see that most of those jokes would get on network TV nowadays. Lots of different groups up in arms if they did. Until next time, have a good one.